So here's to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Through tarot and starlight will always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Comes where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet gentle tune.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you are watching this video. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. And I am your host, Crystal Lavender. Some people know me as Criddle. Some people know me as Nacho Mama. But I'm going to go with my God-given name, which is Crystal Lavender. Okay, and we are going to do the sign of Taurus. It was brought to my attention that I didn't do Taurus. I did Taurus, but it was like way too long ago and it wasn't part of this series. So we're doing Taurus, okay? Sorry about that. And before we get started, we are going to talk about this right here. This is my book. It is called Say You Love, and it's a testimony of triumph over the darkness of childhood sexual trauma and addiction. And I wrote this book using my phone and some paper. And you can get it on Amazon, or you can get a signed copy if you email me. Or you could get a downloadable copy if you email me. Like, there's something going on with my website. Usually I have people go to my website, but I guess there's something going on with the download and I haven't been able to get a hold of my IT guy yet. So in the meantime, you can email me if you would like a downloadable PDF version of my book. Okay. And this goes all the way from the things that happened when I was a child to hopping illegal freight trains and going to Woodstock 99, on being Sally Jesse Raphael, about them stuffing my bra, and all kinds of craziness. Like, I've lived 1,000 different lives in this one lifetime, and I condensed some of it into a little book, right? It's pocket size. You can put it in your back pocket. So that is available on Amazon for $12.12, or you can get it from me. Hi, Farious Pharaoh. What's up, Pharaoh? Hello, hello. Welcome here, welcome here. So we are doing the sign of Taurus. My bad, Taurus. Let's get to some general messages. Like, I was brought to my attention that I didn't do the Taurus in this series. So I was like, oh man, I better do it. Like, I have Without Prejudice tattooed on my hands. And then it says Mama Tried. My son did that. My son did this Mama Tried when he was like 15 years old. It says Without Prejudice. Why? Because I am loving and I help without prejudice. I used to have people get mad at me. Why are you so nice? Why are you so nice? It's like, I can't help it. I am who I am. All right. So we pulled one from the Spiritual AF deck. And what you got today was stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. That's one that we can all use, right? Like, we can't heal in the same environment that broke us. Like, we're not going to find happiness in the same places that we love. We're not going to find it in the same people that broke us. We're not going to find it in the same environments. Like, we're not going to find happiness in the same place that we lost it. All right. And it says, quit going back to people, places, and things that make you unhappy. Were you sad when you were getting drunk all the time? Quit that. Do you drink every time you see that friend, even though you don't want to drink because it makes you sad? Well, quit that friend. Does Forever 21 make you feel fat? Tell Forever 21 to go F off. Does that lover leave you feeling unlovable? Don't go looking for loving from that lover. It may not be easy, but it is simple, right? It may not be easy, but it is simple, right? Quit going to the places that make you uncomfortable. Quit trying to find love in places that you feel unloved. You can't heal in the same place that broke you. It says, drink water and mind your own freaking business. Enough said. I don't know. That one's pretty self-explanatory. What is this one? Put them over here. Heart is the new balls. How did testicles get so hyped up as a power center of the world? The heart, my friend, has always been far more powerful than those two delicate dangly things. Check in with your heart, put your hand over that giant thumping muscle and ask it straight up how it would run your day if it was given the chance. Then give it that chance. That's pretty beautiful. I don't know. I've always had penis envy. Like, I totally want to write my name in the snow and draw things. I tried to aim one once. Like, I stood behind my boyfriend at the time and like tried to aim it. And man, I peed all over the place with that thing. So I give guys a lot more credit for being able to make it in the toilet. Like I don't yell at no dude for dribbling on the toilet seat. It's like, yeah, cool, it'd be nice if you wiped it up. But then things are really hard to aim actually. But yeah, I don't have penis envy, or I have penis envy sometimes, but ball envy not so much. I definitely don't have ball envy. It's like the idea of sitting on my balls, like that just I can't. Like, oh man, I feel sorry for balls. All right. Cojones, chesticles. They're like, don't act like testicles. Be, what is it? Be like a vagina and you could take a pounding. Take a pounding like a vagina. Anyways, all right. Let's find out what other sort of messages do we have for Taurus? What other sort of messages do we have for the Taurus collective? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you every single time. It says, wake up. Wake up. Why don't you put on a little makeup? I get that System of a Down song. It's your moment. Don't miss out on your moment. Don't be sleeping on yourself, okay? Like there is so much, you have so much talent, so much to give and to receive and to enjoy and to experience. There's so much left in life. You are not at the end of your rope, all right? It says lead the way. Be a leader. Show others how it's done. You really can help others. So I feel like there's a major calling, like there's some sort of like something that you've been through in your life, something that has, probably taken your breath away, something that has been extremely hard to deal with. I feel like there's other people out there that need to hear your testimony, kind of like with my book, like I didn't know how many people would actually like be able to relate to me or be able, to like find their own sense of survival through the inspiration of mine. Like there's somebody out there that needs your story, that needs your survival, that needs your vision. Like there's somebody out there that like only the words that you have and the way that you put it will be able to reach these people that need you. There's somebody out there that is counting on you to take that step to find the courage to reach out, to wake up to your divinity, to your leadership role. It's like you have a leadership role. It says lead the way. There's somebody that needs you, that needs your guiding light. They need to know that they'll be able to make it through it because they've seen you make it through it. And quit playing it small. Nonsense. Don't be painting the roses red, okay? Don't be listening to this evil queen back here. There's some sort of evil biatch in your ear, all right? And like I don't know about y'all, but I've called like there's been more people that I've called a biatch that were dudes than they were girls. So this could be a male or a female biatch, but this person that's in your ear that's like doubting you or putting some sort of limitation on you, or they're lying, okay? They're envious, they're a hater, all right? They're lazy, they're envious, they're a hater. They see your shine and they're just nonsense. They're just nonsense. I believe some of you are really looking at your mortality. You feel like your clock is ticking, or there's been a lot of like, well, do I have time to do it? It's like, oh, well, if you don't do it, are you going to regret not doing it on your deathbed? It's like when you get to your deathbed, like what do you think you're going to talk about? What do you think that you're going to experience? Like, or what are the things that you're going to regret or you're going to regret not doing? That's why Archangel Azrael is my angel. That's my personal angel. And it's funny because that's actually my tarot card too. When you do the numbers to look for what your tarot card is, mine is death. So like Archangel Azrael has helped me understand and like just be so empathetic to so many humans on this planet. It's like he's had to transmute the energy of every single person that has ever died, right? And the people that are attached to those people as well. It's like Azrael sees every single want, every single regret, every single I wish. And like he loves us so much, man. He loves us so much that he's willing to go into hell to go preach to save our souls in hell, right? Like he's got like a whole army of people, which I that's a whole other story. But yeah, he loves us so much that if yeah, that's a whole rabbit hole. Sorry, I don't need to go off on that tangent. But Azrael, man, Azrael loves us, and to thy own self be true is really, really service to God. Okay, we'll just put it like that. To thy own self be true. Like, what is it that you really, really, your heart's true desire? What is it that this person back here is whispering in your ear? Or I mean, that might even be your own internal, like you have a naysayer in your mind that tells you that you're not going to be successful, or that you're not good enough, or there's no point in trying because like you're too old, or you're too this, or you're too that. It's like I didn't even publish a book until I was 41 years old, right? There are so many people like that didn't start their life until they were 50. Like you're not done. Your life is not over. Your life is absolutely not over. And it's ready to adventure. I wonder what will happen next. Precipice of change and a pause before action. So if everything seems really still right now, it's like that stillness, that stillness before the storm, the calm before the storm. It's like the peace. Like I feel like there's going to be a lot of action, a whole lot is about to start. A whole lot is what you've been preparing for. It's like your spirit has been preparing for this momentum to push forward, for this momentum to be all that you know that you can be. And law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. Ain't that the truth? Law is definitely not justice. But it sucks because it's like, okay, well, it's the law, but it's not justified, you know? Maybe you're going to be an advocate for somebody, or like an antagonizer. You could be an antagonizer or an activist, especially with all the crazy stuff that's going on right now. Like that might be something that like you're really needed for. Okay, like to speak up for those that can't speak, for to be the voice of reason for those that don't know how to be the voice of reason, to stick up for those that don't know how to stick up for themselves, and finding the lesson. Like you might be able to see things that other people can't see. Discovering the purpose in a situation, trust that you are learning. I believe that this has all been part of your, like there's something big that you're going to be embarking on, something big that you are manifesting, something big that you don't even know about right now. Like there's the world, like there's something huge going on in the world that you are going to be a part of, that that the world needs to hear you. The voiceless need your voice. There's something that you've been through, that you've experienced, or something that you have expertise in, that somebody else doesn't have. All right, and they're going to need what it is that you've got. All right, you might not feel that your purpose is like grand, or extraordinary, but you have an extraordinary purpose behind all of these things that you've been through, behind all the lessons that you've learned. And I feel like right now is like the calm before the storm. Hi, Perfect Dark. The calm before the storm. I feel like your expertise is absolutely going to be needed. It's going to be needed for those, the voiceless. Let's see what sort of blockages we've got right now. I don't think you know how big your importance is in this world. Like you have such a huge importance. Like they're going to make such a huge impact. And even if it's on one person's life, like you don't know what that one person that you're impacting, like what they're going to go on to do with that, and with what it is that you help them with. It's like, I don't know, somebody's son or daughter like can change the world from what it is that you have instilled in them or bestowed to them. Justice in reverse. Yeah, there's something like the justice, just because it's the law doesn't mean it's just. There's definitely some sort of injustice here that needs your attention, or somebody that, like, you have some sort of expertise in this area that somebody else is going to need you, right? There's definitely injustice here, definitely an injustice, and needing to bring balance to this injustice. Like, your blockage right now is learning to find the balance, learning to fight for what's right, fighting for what's right, because law doesn't make it just. And I think you intuitively know. It's like you intuitively, like, you're going to get a lot of these intuitive downloads that are going to let you know that you are exactly where you should be. You're doing exactly what you should be doing. That it's like it puts A plus B, makes it all make sense. It's like all the dots are going to be connected. And like, it might be a little bit overwhelming, like how big this feels, like really, really big. All right. Really, really, like, spiritually, like super, super spiritually big. And it might blow you away once you get all these dots connected. Like, you might just be sitting like, oh wow, like I can see, like, you just are going to have this perfect vision, this perfect vision. All right, let's go to the love portion. Tauruses. Taurus, single Tauruses, wondering about a past person. What do we got for single Tauruses wondering about a past person? Bam, bam, bam. I hope you guys are awesome. Ah, grr. This guy. Coming clean. So the coming clean, rebirthing, self-deceit. This person's self-sabotage. They sabotage this. They're restless. They're reckless. They're impatient. They're self-sabotaging. But they're gonna come with the quickness. If you're wondering about a past person, it's like they might come back around for a reach around. Like, they might be coming in trying to make things right, try to say the right thing, trying to woo you, or to buy you, or to schmooze their way back into your like auric bubble. Like, this person, like, they might have been holding a lot of secrets. It's like they're gonna spill their, because it says coming clean, a rethinking approach, deception, self-deceit, and keeping secrets. So whatever this person is might come and lay it all out on the table. Lay it all out on the table, put all it out on the table. They feel that they have the opportunity to do this. They feel like now, it's like now or never, But this person's really impulsive. They're very, very impulsive. I feel like they're sneaky. They're very sneaky. They're bound up, like they've been tied, like they've been tongue tied, they've been emotionally tied, and they're selfish. They're self-centered, self-serving. I feel like they're very self-serving. So when they come forward with whatever this offer is, with whatever is laying on the table, guaranteed they have some sort of selfish motivation behind it. Like, they're not doing it to come clean to like make you feel better. It's like they're doing it for something that's like self-serving. All right, this person is very all about whatever they got going on with themselves. They do feel unfinished business with you. Like, there's an incomplete cycle. They want it to go back around. They want to reach around. They want to come back with the reach around. They might feel like they have been rebirthed. They're like, I see it clearly now. Like, they feel like they've gone through this rebirth, this death, and this rebirth. And it's like, now they want to come clean. They want to come forward. They want to tell you all about it, what they've been doing, what they've learned, like what sort of actions they've taken. Like, they feel like really, like a really strong connection to you with this unfinished business. It's like they feel like they've learned a whole bunch. But this person absolutely feels extremely impulsive. They feel impulsive. And you got the lovers in reverse. So this is definitely unrequited love. This is unrequited love. This is very imbalanced. Like, you guys don't balance each other out. It's like Coke, Mentos, and freaking Coke. Okay. There's a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of bad choices in this situation. a lot of suffering, a lot of selfishness, a lot of self-serving. Like this person is very, very self-serving. So when they come forward, they're not coming forward to give you clarity. Okay, they're coming forward for some sort of selfish reason, and that's absolutely somebody from your past. Okay. Oh, we've got Scorpio, Sagittarius. We've got Gemini. We got Pisces, Gemini again, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Aquarius. So this person from your past is extremely impulsive, and they feel like they have seen the light and they see the error of their ways, but they're coming forward. If they come forward to tell you something, they're telling it for their own selfish reasons, not to put you at ease, not to give you clarity. Like they want something out of it. They've got ulterior motives. All right. Taurus with a crush. Let's look at people, Taurus collective, that have a crush on somebody. A new person. What's up with this new person? Taurus and the new person. What do we got? That was weird. Ooh, King of Cups. Yum. They want you by their side. They want you. They absolutely want you, but they're a little bit like they have more emotions than they're letting on, okay? Like this person is like when they feel something very, very deeply. So they're kind of cautious about putting their love on the table, about like going head first balls deep into a situation, because they once they do go balls deep, it's like they almost drowned. Okay, so this person is a little bit cautious about moving forward because they don't want to drown in this situation. They absolutely don't want it to be over. It could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. They are willing to move. Like if this is a person that is like long distance, they're willing to put like they're willing to change. Okay, they're willing to sacrifice. They're willing to move towards you. They're willing to overcome whatever obstacle it is that they need to overcome. But they are hesitant about putting love on the table because they've been so hurt before. All right. Hi, Laura G. This person's ready to get out though. It's like they feel like they've done the inner work, that they've done their alone time. Like it's I don't know if they've done time, but it's like they feel like they've done enough time and done enough healing, done enough work, done enough inner reflection, like got good with God, got good with themselves, cleaned up their act. It's like they feel like they're ready. All right. They're ready to move forward. It could be a Virgo. We got Virgo, we've got Scorpio. Ooh, and Sagittarius. So this person has an absolute, like they've got really good head on their shoulders, right? They're very optimistic. They could be like, you might think that they're a little overly optimistic, but that's really just the way that they are. They can see the silver lining in any of the bad situations. Like this person is really, really like they work really well under pressure. All right, like if you are in a crisis, like this is the person that you want next to you. All right, because they keep they're not going to freak out and run. They're not going to grab you and put you in front of them if they're like a bullet's coming your way. You know what I mean? Like this person would step in front of it rather than hide behind you. Like this person is very go getting. All right, and this person feels ready. They feel ready to move forward. They feel ready to move forward. Could be a Leo, the sun card here. Like they see a lot of happiness in y'all's future. Like they could see you guys being really happy together. Could be an Aquarius, and they got a lot of hope and faith. There's a lot of faith here. Like this person is very optimistic about this working out. Like they see that, like they look at this with a very bright attitude. They have a sunshiny disposition. Like they see it very brightly. They could see you guys working together very like something about this makes them really happy. It kind of like sparks a new life in them, gives them a little bit of hope, a little bit of inspiration. Something about you inspires them, or that you guys inspire each other. And it does feel like with there's quite a few major arcanas on the major arcana cards on the table here. So this is very significant. It feels very significant, very kind of um like it's it's meant to be. It feels like it's meant to be. Like there's absolutely some sort of soul contract that you guys have with each other. So this new boo looks really, really good, Sagittarius. Whoever or Taurus. Could be a Sagittarius that you're working with here. We got Sagittarius, we got Leo, we got Aquarius, we've got Scorpio, we've got Virgo. So this new person looks freaking amazing. They look like they have a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential, but potential is such a tricky subject because I mean, is that potential is partly fantasy, you know, that's like a fantasy mixed with reality. So the fantasy looks really, really good, but the fantasy can turn in reality if as long as the work's put in. Oh, yep, just with the work, like it's going to take some work, but this absolutely can manifest as a tangible, successful, like very, very rewarding, equal give and take partnership. Like this person is very well balanced. So this new person looks really, really good, Taurus. They look really, really good. And I think they'll treat you right. They'll treat you right. They ain't trying to go nowhere. They will move forward. They will move. If they need to move, they're gonna overcome whatever obstacle they need. But they are a little bit hesitant about putting their love on their sleeve. All right, they're hesitant about getting their heart broken. They don't want to get their heart broken. I mean, but who the hell does, right? It's like nobody wakes up in the morning like I want my heart broke today. So yeah, this new person looks great. So, Taurus, thank you guys so much for being here. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It is a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me. And I'm sorry you didn't get to this sooner. I went and looked at my thing, and the Taurus one that I had done was like 2 weeks ago. So I'm sorry about that. So I put you guys in now. All right. I love you guys very, very much, and I'll be on tomorrow. I will put my face on tomorrow. Okay. I will be here. My whole face will be here tomorrow. I will come in. We will do a live, a all signs alive with my face. We'll put my face back on. Yeah, this person can picture a life with you. I just cut it and open it to that one. So this new person can absolutely picture a life with you. That old person is going to come back for selfish reasons. All right. So let go of the old, out with the old, in with the new. All right. Out with the old, in with the new. I love you guys so much. Vroom, beep, beep.